Most people use NotebookLM like a search bar. That's only 10% of its capabilities. In the next 12 minutes, I'm gonna show you 5 features that'll get you ahead of 99% of the users, including one feature that many people don't even know exists. Let's jump into it. Start with the foundation. If you haven't used NotebookLM before, you're gonna see 3 sections. The first section is gonna be where you add your resources. So here you can add resources, go to web, fast search, or just drop your resources in here. But go to add source and you'll see it has different selections. You can either upload files, website, drive, copy text, and then paste it in there. Now let's say a website doesn't work and NotebookLM blocks it. All you literally have to do is copy that entire text and paste it in there, and then it'll pull that information in there. In the center is gonna be the chat functionality. This is where you're gonna ask your questions, dig into the resources, and that's the big thing. It's grounded in the resources and the quality of resources that you give it. So right here, it actually will connect to that resource and you can view the resource, right? But you should have been the one uploading the resources in here. That way you know where that resource came from, unlike other things like ChatGPT, Gemini, where they're pulling it off the internet and you don't really know the quality of that source. This allows you to upload your information and that way the quality is good. The studio section is where you're actually going to start creating things like your audio overview, which I'll dive into, the slide deck, the video overview, mind map, reports, flashcard, quizzes, infographic, and data. This is where you're going to start creating things that you're actually going to use and implement to help you. And that's the huge separator from all the other chatbots. So I uploaded this entire marketing document. And like I said, it's grounded in your sources. So I uploaded this document. I said, summarize these reports in digestible information. So it did just that. It gave me the report summarized so I didn't have to read through the entire document. The second feature is the YouTube source feature. I didn't expect to be using this as much as I am, but it's fantastic. So what you can do is you can upload YouTube within your sources. When you go to add sources, you can see like it has a YouTube link. You can paste YouTube links in here. But pro tip, what I would recommend is actually just downloading the Chrome extension. So you go to the extension, download the YouTube NotebookLM Chrome extension. So add it to your Chrome extension. Then when you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see right here, you can just click on it and you can choose from your notebooks that you want to get it added to, which is pretty incredible. So you can add it to multiple ones at a time, or just a specific one you want to add it to. So I uploaded for this video resources of other people helping people with NotebookLM. There's tons of great content out there and I just wanted to learn like what's working, what hooks they're using, what do they say in the first 30 seconds to keep people engaged. And that's exactly what I asked NotebookLM, and within seconds it gave me the answer. So I could scroll through, see what's working, what's not working, what people are engaged in, why the audience likes it. And it gave me the first 30 seconds and pulled in the script, which is wild. Before, you'd have to go through everyone's YouTube channel, kind of figure it out. Now the goal isn't to copy anyone, it's just to get a really good idea of what's working. And you can do the exact same thing with your sources. Now let's move into the most practical business applications for NotebookLM. And this is feature 3. What I did is in this, I uploaded 500 reviews from a law firm, for example. And this could be any business that you have. You could upload all their reviews. So basically what I said is, what are the most common complaints? What are the most common compliments? What themes appear over and over again? And what opportunities are being missed? This can help your business dramatically, right? So I asked these questions, and most common complaints: case dismissal, selectivity, right? They're dropping cases, they're being super selective, poor communication after a handoff. So now you could implement these things within your business where the communication doesn't drop, right? Maybe you have someone take on that lead, or have better emails or a drip campaign to continue to have that person engaged. That way communication doesn't drop. And investigation issues, settlement access, you can tell that communication and responsiveness seem to be an issue, and that's something you're going to want to fix, right? Because that's just going to create a better customer experience for your customers. So most common compliments, what they got here, and then reoccurring themes. What this is going to allow you to do is really build a better business for any business that you run, whether you're providing a service-based business, providing courses online. NotebookLM can really identify issues that you have in your business. And if you're a business owner, you can use this in your marketing, in your sales, improving your customer service, and just your day-to-day by just getting customer feedback. So you can use this to do just exactly that. But that's just scratching the surface. If you're a service provider, this can be a huge game changer for you. Let's say you're recording calls as well. So you're recording calls that either your staff are having, you are having, or let's say you're in a meeting, you're on a Zoom, right? You're taking notes. You can upload all these notes and identify key issues that you might be having or solutions to your problem. So before we get into my favorite feature, which is number 4, you can really build a better business with NotebookLM. Up to this point, we've kind of been just using NotebookLM to get answers. But my favorite part and feature is challenging my own thinking and challenging my own services that I provide. So what I did is I uploaded multiple pages on my website here as a source. And then I just asked it to challenge me. So after I asked it all this, I actually went to audio, and you can choose a selection, right? You can do deep dive, brief, critique, and debate. I did both. I want to show you just a regular one, which you can actually engage with, and then the debate. So I put in the debate mode with the sound. Now I actually download it. You have the option to download it or listen to it straight from here. So if you click on here, you can go to download, right? And it'll download to your computer. And then when you click on download, it downloads. Now this is the debate one. So this is going to be a debate between a fractional CMO person versus a skeptical client, right? And I'll just play it so you can hear it.
Market their own direct ground level services, specifically search engine optimization.
Well, that isn't a contradiction. It's a specialized capability that makes...
So they're debating back and forth. And let's say if I'm working out or I'm doing something else and I just want to listen to it. So it gives you some ideas of maybe some rebuttals people are saying or engaging with. And my favorite one is just doing the general one, because you can actually interact with the podcast of them going back and forth. So if you see the hand here, go to interact, you see join, I'll just hit play.
Spending like $15,000 every single month on marketing.
Which is a reality for a lot of businesses.
Right. What's on your mind? Oh, back to our listener. What's up?
You know, I'm just curious. $2,500 a month seems a lot for a fractional CMO person. I'm already paying a marketing provider to do that. Why would I need a fractional CMO person? It seems redundant, seems kind of ridiculous to pay that as well. When if I'm happy with my current provider, why would I hire someone who's fractional?
That is a fantastic point, and honestly, it is the elephant in the room.
It really is, and we appreciate you bringing that skepticism to the table.
So let's unpack this, because on the surface, it does sound like paying twice.
What is fascinating here is the distinction between execution and strategy.
Think of your current marketing provider like a specialized crew building a house.
They are experts at laying the bricks or doing the plumbing, right?
Exactly. That is your SEO agency or your Google Ads person.
But a fractional CMO acts more like the architect and the project manager.
They are looking at the blueprints to make sure everyone is building the same house.
If you are happy.
So with this, it will not only help you challenge your own thinking, it can come up with different strategies for how you combat rebuttals in your business or how you discuss stuff with your clients. This is what I think is a huge game changer for anyone in sales, running a business, because you can challenge your own thinking, your ideas, get stories to tell, rebuttals to help with your overall business and your sales strategy. This feature to me is one of the best that NotebookLM has, because you can actually engage and interact with NotebookLM. So instead of just getting information, this pressure tests your own thinking. Number 5 feature is just your own knowledge base. The more meetings you have, the more reports you upload, the more data you personally put in here from your own sources, the better the knowledge base is going to have, and the easier it is for you to find questions and answers for your business or for yourself, for studying, for training. It is a fantastic tool to save you time and make sure that your sources are really good. Everything sits in one space so you can access it all. If you're just getting started with NotebookLM, start simple. Just upload a few sources, play around with it, get to really understand how Notebook can help you in learning in your business. Before you go, I'm curious, what's your favorite feature? What have you liked about NotebookLM? What haven't you liked about NotebookLM? And I want to know also, what do you want to see in the next video? Leave a comment below. If you like the content I'm putting out, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.